Hey guys, this is Danny Boys. This time around we will be using the Falcon. The Falcon has very similar stats to the Saber. It has the same weight, lower capacity, greater fire rate, same damage, lower accuracy. That's misleading though. This weapon really isn't a traditional assault rifle. It fires grenades. Thusly. And as far as targets go, it bounces off solid surfaces, so can't really use these, at least not up close, but it's really not an issue. And by the way, if you're wondering, my armor is different because you get this weapon very late in the game. You get it on Cronos Station, and by that point, if you play BioWare games and RPGs, you know, a lot of the times, before you commit to the final whatever, the big bad, you go past a point of no return. This weapon is obtained so late in the game that you're past the point of no return at that point, and you can't actually go back to the Spectre shooting range to test it. So I had to actually beat the game, import the character, and, you know, beat Mars again. And now I can actually demonstrate it. But, so, its accuracy, it's really, really accurate. And also I should mention that when you face actual enemies, live targets, in real combat, the grenades detonate immediately upon hitting an enemy. So there's no delay or anything, you don't have to compensate for that. So it's not an issue. But, yeah, even from the hip, really accurate. You know, it does have a minor spread, but nothing too terrible. You can aim down the sights, and you pretty much have perfect accuracy at that point. You might want to aim just a little bit high, maybe, to compensate for its arc. It does have a really minor arc over long ranges. Nothing that you can really take advantage of for shooting over cover or anything. Though I guess you can to an extent, but it would need to be really long ranges, even farther than this room for the most part. This weapon is actually quite rapid fire, especially for a grenade launcher. That's its maximum rate of fire, or so. And something else I should mention is you can bounce this off corners. You can shoot around corners if you are so inclined, which can be fun. And another technique that I like to use sometimes, if you're in a very narrow corridor, you can just shoot grenades at the ground and bounce them towards groups of enemies. Because these are grenades, they do have an area of effect, and you can do some pretty devastating damage that way. But as one final thing, we can just quickly add a scope. And just to show you, it really doesn't improve accuracy compared to the sights. I mean, it's basically perfect when you aim down the sights with a minor spread when aiming just from the hip. So, if it helps you hit, go for the scope, but it's really not necessary for the most part. And that's basically it, guys. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I will finally be doing SMGs very soon. Have a good one.